G'day lovelies, welcome back. Alright, you ready for this one? Stuffed puffed sausages. Mate, I used to make these years ago for the kids. They're fantastic when you don't have a lot. They're extremely filling, really easy to do. My granddaughter's not really a fan of sausages, but she absolutely loves these. So, first thing we do is preheat our ovens at 210 degrees Celsius. We want a baking tray with some baking paper. We want to get 2 sheets of frozen puff pastry out to thaw. Now today I'm going to make 2 of them up, so I've got 4 sausages. We're going to need egg whisk for the top, sesame seeds are optional, Worcestershire sauce is optional. We're going to need some bacon, onion and whatever cheese you can get your hands on. So I've got some grated mozzarella. So now first thing to prepare the sausages. So I got these from the IGA and I'm not really sure what they are. They don't have skin on them. And they just feel like sausage mince to me. They're bizarre. But I'm going to treat them like they're normal sausages. Because normally you want thin, long sausages for this, okay? Well, you don't have to have them too long. But you don't want the really short ones. But they definitely need to be thin. Okay, so we're going to pretend they're normal and they've got skin on them. So what you want to do is you want to prick them all over first. Okay, then with a knife, we want to slit them down the middle. Like I said, not normal sausages. Really bizarre. But cheap, so what do? Okay, so a normal sausage, you'd split it down the middle and you'd be able to open up and it'd be nice and hard. This, like I said, I'm sure this is just sausage mince. Alright, well that's all the prep work you need for these. Don't you love that? Unless you want onion, I've already got mine chopped up. Chop up some onion. Now our pastry's thawed out. Alright, the first thing I do is I put a couple of pieces of bacon in near the middle. Okay, place 2 sausages on top. So with the grated cheese I'm going to really shove it in there. A little bit of chopped onion. Then I'm going to lay 1 piece of bacon on the top of them. Alright, my bad. Getting all excited. A little bit of whiskey. Like I said, this is optional. I like just dropping a little bit on there. But it is optional. Now with a knife, what I'm going to do is start doing these cut strips down. Whatever size you do, just try and sort of like do them roughly the same size on both sides. So we want to cut it down near to the sausages, close to them. These ones are really easy. They're not fiddly to do. They're fun to do. Don't have to be perfect at all. If you've got to lift the bacon up just to get them that little bit further back, do so. Okay, once we've done that, we get our first one. And we start going across the top. You don't have to push it all down and go all the way to the other end. You don't have to do that with these. Stretch it a little bit, but you don't have to go too far. And then just 1 each side. So all I try to do is just cover that little bit of the edge. So when I'm doing... I don't know if the camera worked for that one. The battery went flat as usual. So I'll do it again. Alright, so we're going to go with strips. We're going to cut. Okay, once we've done that, get our first piece. Make sure you definitely review. Alright, we want to go across the middle. Now you don't have to stretch it right across and touch the other side. You just want it to go as far as it will go. Alright, the next one you want to cross this way. And then you get your next one. And then when I cross it back this way, I always like to just tuck everything in and just try and get it on the edge of the first one I did on that side. And then get your next one. And just cover your edge of that side. Lift all your bacon up. Okay, once we've done a few, you just want to get the end, tuck it all in on its, tuck it in on each other. Tappity tap a few times for it to all stick. Beautiful. And keep on going. Then once you get up this end, you do the same thing. Tuck the last two over. Make sure everything's touching. Push all the end in. Tap it all in. Tappity tap tap tap. Boom, you got your second one. How brilliant is this, eh? 4 sausages, and they're that filling that either you cut them in half when they're cooked and you give everyone half of one each, or what I do if I need them for a meal is I'll cut them in half, I'll put half of one on a plate with a mashed potato and veggies and that, and you can even do gravy, and you've got this amazing meal from sausages. Alright, we get our whisk egg. You can either get a pastry brush or just rub it on. Now you can just leave them plain like that. You can use poppy seeds. Of course I'm going to put sesame seeds on one. As soon as our oven's up to temperature, bang them in there. Oh mate, it smells awesome up in here. 28 minutes later in my plain electric oven. Oh yeah baby. And just like that, cut them in half, lunch for 4, meal for 4 with veggies. Oh, what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? Everyone's like, oh, this or that, or... Like I said, do them any or who how. Alright, let's get in the whiff. Probably the wrong one as usual. Well, there you go, lovelies. Get your lips around those bad boys. Kids are going to love them. Everybody's going to love them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in an hour with the dessert. Toodles.